Okay, I bought one of those red light therapy masks. And yes, I am fully aware that I look like I'm preparing to land a plane in my bathroom. But hear me out, because I bought this thing hoping it might help with a few of the changes that I've noticed in my skin as I've gotten a little bit older, okay? What I was not expecting was for other people to start noticing something about my skin. And more than one person used the exact same word, glow. And we'll come back to that because that is the part that got my attention. But first, let me tell you why I bought this thing in the first place. If you've been watching my videos for a while, then you already know that I've been on this journey of really romanticizing my life. And when I say romanticizing my life, I truly do not mean pretending that everything is perfect. I don't even want perfect, okay? I want personal satisfaction. I want to enjoy my home. I want to enjoy getting dressed. I want to enjoy entertaining and taking care of my body. And yes, I want to enjoy taking care of my skin, especially at this stage of my life, because I have spent a lot of years accomplishing things. I have been working, taking care of people, building a business, raising a family. And I'm at the point where I want the ordinary parts of my life to feel good too. So my nighttime routine has become one of those little places where I'm creating that feeling. Okay, so cue the futuristic face mask. And I have to admit, this makes an ordinary Tuesday night feel just a little bit fancy. Okay, let me give you some background on my skin. I've always had fairly normal skin. I didn't have a lot of acne growing up, so skincare really wasn't something that I had to think about, on a regular basis when all my friends were, Most of my skin challenges actually showed up as I got older. Y'all know what I'm talking about. One of my biggest concerns has been hyperpigmentation, particularly some pigmentation I developed from waxing. If you know, you know. And then of course, there's just, mature skin. Texture that changes, fine lines, the eye area. Things aren't quite as cooperative as they used to be, Now, I actually think my youthful appearance is holding up pretty well, right? But I have to thank my mom and dad for that because genetics may have been doing some heavy lifting here. But I'm also a big believer in taking care of what you've got. So I'm not trying to look 25. I don't want to look 25. I want to look like a woman my age who takes really good care of herself. There's a difference. So why red light therapy? Because red and near infrared light are being studied and used for their potential effects on things like skin rejuvenation, collagen production, inflammation, texture, and visible signs of aging. And that's what caught my attention. Fine lines, I'm listening. Texture, go on. Firming, okay, looking for that. You have my attention. And if my overall complexion happens to look brighter and healthier in the process, sold, okay? Now, I'm not a dermatologist, and I'm definitely not suggesting that everybody needs to run out and spend a bunch of money to buy a red light mask. I just knew what my skin concerns were, did my research, and decided that I wanted to try one. So I chose the Shark CryoGlow, and I actually compared this CryoGlow to one of the other leading red light therapy masks before buying it, okay? And there was one feature that pushed the Shark over the edge for me. Can you guess? It was the under eye cooling. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. Because remember, when I told you my mature skin has started doing some things, well, my eyes are one of the biggest areas of concern. Sometimes they look tired when I'm not tired. My brother actually said that. I hurt my feelings. Excuse me, face. We need to be communicating the same message here, okay? And the Shark has this Insta-Chill cooling technology under my eyes. That's designed to soothe, depuff, and temporarily tighten the appearance of the under eye area. And that, honey, sounded like something I could use. So Shark won out. Now, here's where I'm probably going to disappoint some of my skincare girlies. I'm not doing some elaborate 47-step nighttime skincare routine. Actually, I've been a little lazy with my full skincare routine lately. There, I said it. But I've been using my CryoGlow about 2 to 3 times a week. And this is the part I really enjoy. I put it on, I slow down, I might watch something, I might sit quietly, I might even scroll a little bit. And for those few minutes, nobody needs anything from me. This has become part of my nighttime romanticize my life routine. It's not a chore. It's not anything on my productivity list. It's just something I actually enjoy doing for myself. And afterwards, I usually put on moisturizer and I call it a night, honey. Could I do anything more? Absolutely. Will I eventually? Probably. But remember, we're not chasing perfection around here. We're looking for personal satisfaction. And right now, this feels good. Now, let's get to the question that everybody wants answered. Do I think it's working? Here's what I can tell you. I feel like my skin looks good. I think some of the hyperpigmentation looks a little better, although I can't say with certainty that it's because of the mask, right? I can't say it's responsible for that, but I feel like my skin looks healthy. And I, like I said earlier, think my youthful appearance is holding up pretty well. What do you think? But again, genetics could be sitting somewhere saying, listen, girl, you better give us some of that credit, okay? So I wasn't walking around thinking, oh my goodness, this mask has just completely changed my face. No, I thought my skin looked good. And then something happened. People started commenting on my skin. Now, that in and of itself isn't completely unusual. I've had people compliment my skin my entire life, but the comments changed. Instead of your skin looks nice or you have beautiful skin, girl, I started hearing your skin is glowing. And then somebody else said it, glowing. And that's when I thought, wait a minute, because I wasn't asking anybody. I wasn't saying, does my skin look different? These were unsolicited comments. And ladies, you know those hit differently. When you've been quietly doing something for yourself and somebody else notices the difference and you didn't have to say a word, satisfying. Now, I can't definitively say that every bit of that glow came from this mask, but I can tell you that the glow comments started after I added it to my routine. And suddenly I'm over here like, okay, Shark, I see you. But here's what I actually love most about this. The glow is great. The compliments are great. But I'm realizing that romanticizing my life isn't really about buying things. It's about creating experiences in my everyday life that make me feel cared for. Sometimes that's setting a beautiful table. Sometimes it's putting on an outfit that makes me feel amazing even though I don't have anywhere to go. Sometimes it's cooking something delicious. And sometimes it's sitting in my bathroom looking like a very glamorous robot for a few minutes. It's giving myself permission to enjoy being a woman in this season of my life. Not trying to turn back time, okay? Not desperately chasing youth. We're not doing that over here. And definitely not chasing perfection. Just asking the question, what makes me feel good about the life that I'm living? And if I happen to come across glowing, I like that too. If you're a woman over 50 or simply a woman entering a season where you're becoming much more intentional about yourself, tell me in the comments what's one little thing you're doing right now to romanticize your life. And if you want more of my beauty, fashion, healthy living, entertaining, and lifestyle content, make sure you're subscribed because that's exactly what we're doing around here on Tuesdays. We're not chasing perfection. We're creating a life we're personally satisfied to live. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.